Happy new lesson. Okay, so get your math notebook. Math notebook. So guys, we talk about how to get the surface area and a volume of three figure, which is the pyramid, cone, and sphere. Okay, we have three. All right, so right now, we start in the pyramid. Okay, so first, we need to know what is a pyramid. Okay, pyramid. So, what is pyramid? When we say pyramid, it is a polyhedron with one polygonal base. Okay, with triangular side. So, this is the example of a pyramid. Okay? So, in this case, that meet at the common vertex. And then, what is the vertex? This is our vertex. Okay, just a triangle that have a triangle side and meet in the common vertex. Okay, and also have a base. Now, what is the difference between a pyramid and the cone? Okay, as you can see, in the pyramid, we have a polygon that have a square. We can also have a rectangle, and also we have triangle base. Okay, we have three types. So we have a triangular pyramid. And then we have square pyramid. And also, the last one is we have a rectangular pyramid. Okay, so we have three. But in cone, this is act as a pyramid. But as you can see, we only have a circle. Okay, in a cone. So that is the difference in the pyramid. So in pyramid, we have three types, which is a triangular, square, and rectangle. In the cone, this is the figure of cone. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand? All right, so now we focus on different parts of a pyramid. Okay? So the first one, like what I said, when we say pyramid, it is have a triangular side that meet in the common vertex. So in the common vertex, we call it also a apex. Everyone say apex. And then vertex. Vertex and apex, same. Okay? Same. So this is the other term for the word vertex. Okay? So next is we have a lateral face. It is a polygon that forms side of a polyhedron. When we say polyhedron, this is a 3D shape. Okay? Everyone say polyhedron. 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 And what is polyhedron? 3D shape. Okay, again. Polyhedron is what? 3D shape. Okay? So, that is a lateral face. So, this is the example of lateral face. So, in this pyramid, we have a triangular. Okay? All of the faces is triangular side. Triangular side. Okay, so in this case, how many lateral faces? How many? How many faces? How many lateral faces? How many? We have 4. So, because this is a rectangular pyramid. Okay? If we have square pyramid and rectangular pyramid, remember that we have a 4 lateral faces. Okay, 4. Okay. So, next is we have a slant height. Okay, slant. Like this. So, this is a slant height. As you can see, it is the distance from the vertex in a regular pyramid to a midpoint. So, edge. So, this is the edge. When we say edge, that is the sharp side, right? The sharp side of a pyramid. So, that is the sharp side of the pyramid. So, if we have a slant height that is from the vertex going to the midpoint from the edge. So, when we say midpoint, that is midpoint. What does it mean? Midpoint. That is in the middle. Okay? So again, when we say midpoint, that is in the middle of the sharp side of a pyramid. Okay? Midpoint means middle. Okay. So in this case, we already know what is the slant height. But we can also have a vertical height. So this is a vertical height. Or we can also say as height of a pyramid. Okay? That is the difference of the height and the slant height. If we have a height of the pyramid from the vertex going the center. But in the slant height, we have a from the edge in the midpoint or middle. Okay? That is the difference. Do you understand? Remember that we have a two types of height. The first one is the height from the middle, and the second one is we have a slant height. Okay? So that is our parts of a pyramid. Okay? Now, next is we call it base. Okay. So base in a pyramid, we have three, right? What are the base? Square, rectangle, and triangle. So as you can see, this is our base. And based on the example, we have a rectangular base. Okay? So that is our base. It is a flat, straight edge. Flat. Before we have a triangle bases. Okay? So next is we have a perimeter. Do you still remember how to get the perimeter? No? Okay. So when we say perimeter, it is also write as a small p. We can also denote it as small p in perimeter. In perimeter, that is when you get the sum. When we say sum, what is that? Sum. What is that? Add, right? Remember? So add the length of the sides of the polygon. For example, we have this one. So A, B, C, D. If we add all of that, that is called perimeter. Okay? So we have, when we get the perimeter, so P is equal to A plus B plus C plus D. That is how we get the perimeter. Sides. Sum of the sides or total of the sides. Again, what is that? Perimeter. So that is the perimeter. Okay? Remember, when we have a small letter P or bigger letter P, that is equivalent to perimeter. Okay. And again, in the base, we can denote as B. Okay? And the slant height, we can write that a small letter L or S. Small letter L, we can denote that as height. Okay? If we talk about the height, as you can see, we have height. The small letter H. Height. Okay? So that is the shortcut or the parts of a pyramid. Do you understand? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So that, remember, that is the basic part. So again, next is we have this one. So guys, when we open the pyramid, okay, when we open the pyramid, as you can see, this is the example. What is this? A square pyramid. If you open the pyramid, so we have one base and four lateral faces. Okay? So this is the example if you open a pyramid. So one base, and this is our lateral faces. Okay? And as you can see, this is our what? What is that? L. Small L. What is that? Slant height. Okay, so this is our slant height. So now, what is surface area? Okay, so in surface area, how to get the surface area? It is the sum of the base area and lateral area. Okay, so we have a lateral faces. Lateral faces. So this is our lateral faces, right? And we need to find the lateral area. Okay? Okay, so this for triangular side, this is called LA. LA, LA, and LA. This is our lateral area because that is our lateral faces. Okay? Next is we have base area. This is also our base area. You need to get the base area. Now, are you still remember how to find the area? Okay, I have question. What is the formula to get an area of a square? 4? Area of square. What is the formula? Polygon. This is already in M2. Area. As you can see, when we say square, this one, right? If we have 3, 3, 3, 3. To get the value of the area, the formula is S power of 2. Okay? So if we have 3, 3, 3, therefore, our power of 2 and the area is 9. Okay? That is how we get the area of square. Do you understand? How about the area of triangle? What is the formula? 1, 1, 2. 1 half multiplied by what? Area of triangle. So in area of triangle, remember the formula on that is we have 1 half times the base. And what? Height. Okay, so that is the formula. Now, how about rectangle? This is very easy. What is how to get the area of rectangle? Rectangle na. Area of rectangle. When we get the area of rectangle, that is length times width. Okay? So, for example, I have a square here. This is a 4. And this is the 3. So, length times width, the length and the width The answer is 12. That's it. That is the formula of the area. So remember that when you get the surface area, you need to get the base area, which is this square, right? And then LA, lateral area, which is triangle, you use the how to get the area of a triangle. Okay? All right, now next is this one. We already done in the lateral area. And the volume. When we get the volume, that is a total space or occupied by a pyramid object. Okay? So let's proceed on how to get the volume. Okay? Remember the area formula. Okay? Do you understand? All right, now, first example. How to get the volume of this figure? So based on the formula, we have 1/3 times the base area times the vertical height from the center. Okay, remember that we use a vertical height in volume. Okay? So now, how to do that? We have 1/3. And the base area, what is that? Square or rectangle? Rectangle. And what is the formula on getting the area of rectangle? Length times width. So, we just multiply by 7 length and then multiply by 4. And what is our vertical height? Which is 6. And process to get the volume. Okay? You understand? All right. So in this case, we have a 1/3. So you can do the shortcut also. So just cross and then 2. And what's the answer? 7 times 4 times 2. 56. So in volume, we denote as this label is centimeter, power of 3, exponent 3. Okay? So when we get the volume is 3. Okay? Do you understand? Easy? Okay. So that is, remember the formula, 1/3 base area and vertical height. Okay, another. So another one, another example, this one. So this is also a sample of pyramid. But, and in this case, we have a rectangle also, but the longest, okay? So again, 1/3, getting the volume, times 20, times 13, and what is the height? Is we have 12. Okay? So in this case, you can also do the shortcut if you want. We have, for example, I multiply this one. So we have 156 times 20 times 1/3 and cross by 1, and this one is 52. Okay? And then multiply. So we only have 20. And then 1,040. What is the label? 74, centimeter cube. And that's it. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand? Yes or no? Okay. Now, we already done how to get the volume. Now, we proceed in how to get the surface area. So, this is the example on how, this is the formula on getting the surface area. Guys, we have two options or two formula that we're gonna use in this surface area. The second formula, you can use or SA is equal to B plus plus 1/2 and PL. Okay, perimeter and the slant height. Okay, now, first is, we try this. Okay, so SA is equal to B plus LA. So, lateral area. Now, base area. What is this? Square or rectangle? What is this? The base. We have square. So, the formula on getting the square is we have side power of 2. So, if we have a 6, therefore, base is 6 power of 2 or 36. Okay? So, that is our base area. Now, how about the lateral area? This is a triangle. And what is the formula on getting the area of triangle? We have, so LA. We need to solve the LA. Okay? So, to solve the LA, formula for that area of triangle is 1/2. What is our base? We have 6. And what is the height? We have 5. Okay? So, first is we need to solve the one lateral faces or one lateral area. Because we already know we have 4 lateral faces. Okay? So, in this case, we have LA is equal to 15. Okay? So, therefore, SA is equal to the base area is 36. And LA, we have how many lateral faces? 4. So, this lateral area multiply plus and multiply by 4. Okay? So, therefore, SA is equal to 36 plus 60. And SA is equal to 96 inches. But in this case, if we get the surface area, we have power of 2. And that's it. Okay? That is how we get a surface area. Alright? How about in second formula? Is it same? Okay, so let's try. Let's try how to get by doing the second formula. So again, SA, the base is 36 plus 1/2 and the P. When we say P, what is that? Perimeter. So, the perimeter, what is the perimeter of this? 6, 6, and 6, and 6. 24. And then, we have a slant height, which is 5. Okay? So, in this case, same answer. We also get a 96. So, in this case, 12 times 5, 60, plus 36 is 96 also. Okay? So, that is the difference. Now, what is your preferred? The Formula 1 or Formula 2? Who choose Formula 1? Formula 2? Nothing? So, it's still the same. You can use anything in this formula. Okay? You can choose formula number 1 or you can choose a formula number 2. Okay? As long as when we say surface area, get the base area and get the lateral area and add or total. Okay? Do you understand? Yes or no? Okay. So, on your notebook,
LA มาจาก lateral area พื้นที่ผิวข้างซึ่งด้านข้างมันเป็นรูปแหลมสามเหลี่ยมใช่ไหมถ้าสมมุติว่าหนูคิดง่ายๆก็คือสามเหลี่ยมมีกี่รูปหนูก็ไปบวกกันหรือใช้คำว่า 1.2 PL P คือ perimeter ก็คือความยาวรอบฐานรอบรูปหรือรอบฐานเหมือนกันแล้วก็ L คืออะไรคะ slant height สูตรจำสูตรอย่างเดียว
จำได้เลย
ไม่ได้
อาจจะ
พ
ช่
อ
วย
เจอภาษาอังกฤษอย่างไม่รอด
นั่นแหละอ่ะโอเคยังไหนสงสัยตัวไหน SA ย่อมาจาก surface and ไม่เป็นไรได้ไหม SA ก็คือ surface area นะคะ LA คือ lateral area พื้นที่ผิวข้าง พื้นที่ผิวข้างเป็นรูปสามเหลี่ยม มีกี่รูปหนูก็เอาหาพื้นที่แต่ละรูปมารวมกันก็ได้ หรือใช้สูตร1/2คูณ PL P คือ perimeter ความยาวรอบฐาน ความยาวรอบฐานแล้วก็คูณ L slant height สูงเอียงนะคะ สูตรปริมาตรได้ใช่ไหม1/3คูณพื้นที่ฐานคูณสูงเพราะเมื่อวานเรียนไปแล้ว แต่ตัวเนี้ยเรายังไม่ได้เรียน ได้ไหมคะได้โอเคเดี๋ยวทดลอง
Alright, on your notebook, try to answer this. Number 1, A and B, get the volume. Number 2, surface area.
right pyramid แปลว่าพีระมิดตรง เพราะพีระมิดที่เราเรียนอยู่ตอนนี้คือพีระมิดตรงนะคะ เราจะไม่เรียนพีระมิดเอียง พีระมิดตรง square base แปลว่า ฐานเป็นรูป สี่เหลี่ยม จัตุรัสใช่ไหมคะ มีด้านยาวด้านละ7เซนติเมตรแล้วก็ height สูง5เซนติเมตรโอเคอูนี่จำสูตรได้เลยข้อ B the height of tetrahedron tetrahedron แปลว่าข้อ B อะไรคะ triangular แปลว่า ฐานเป็นรูปอะไร สามเหลี่ยม สามเหลี่ยมอะไรด้านเท่า ก็นี่ไงเขาบอกว่า นี่ไง มีความยาวด้านละเท่าไหร่6เซนติเมตรบอกพื้นที่ฐานมาแล้วเท่าไหร่คะ ใช่ไหม it base is ใช่ หน่วยนักเรียนสังเกตหน่วยก็ได้ค่ะ cm กำลัง2แสดงว่าหน่วยเป็นอะไร ตารางเซนติเมตร แสดงว่าบอกพื้นที่ฐานมาให้ บอกความสูงเขาบอกอะไรมา อ๋อ บอกความสูงมาให้6เซน อ๋อ แสดงว่าเขาบอกว่ามันเป็นพีระมิดสามเหลี่ยมไม่ใช่สามเหลี่ยมด้านเท่าพูดผิดแล้วเนี่ย พีระมิดสามเหลี่ยมที่มีความสูง6เซน สูง มีพื้นที่ฐาน24ตารางเซน โอเค ข้อที่2นั่นหาอะไรพื้นที่ผิวลองดู แต่ถ้าเป็นรูปง่ายต้องดูจากรูปแต่ให้รู้คำศัพท์ด้วยคำว่า volume กับ surface area เวลาจะทำสิ่งถูกก่อนจะได้รู้ว่าจะเอาอะไรเป็นแอคชั่น B คืออะไร B คืออะไรคะ base area base area คนที่ด่าแล้วก็ให้หมดเลยแล้วขนาดที่ในขณะที่เธอคือปกติเวลาเราจะทำอะไรเราต้องเก็บข้อหนึ่งหาปริมาตรหมายถึงทั้ง A และ B อ่ะปริมาตรเขียนสูตรปริมาตรก่อนแล้วก็แทนข้างไป1.3 B โจทย์มันบอกอะไรมามันบอก B มาแล้วค่ะเป็ดแอเรีย24 ตารางเซนติเมตร
เปิดหน้าต่างทั้งสองบานนะครูเปิดแล้ว คุณรู้ไหมว่ามันมองคนตาบอด
All right, guys. Let's answer number 1, A. Okay? So in this case, this is a right pyramid has a square base of side 7. So again, base area we need to get. So 1/3. And then we have multiplied by, this is a square. So therefore, 7 power of 2. And then multiply by the height, which is 5. So therefore, we have 1/3 times 49 times 5. Okay? So, if we need to get this one, 16.33 something, and then 1. So, the area, the volume for this one is 81.66. And that is the answer. Okay, do you understand? Now, number 2. So, in this case, we have a 1/3, a triangular, right? But the area of a triangle is already given. So, therefore, we have times 24. And times, this one is 6 is the height. Okay, therefore, what is the volume? 48. So, okay, I forgot the label. 46 centimeter cube and 48 centimeter cube. So, this is our 1 and 2. Okay? Number 3, already done? Number 3? Done? You can? Wait, I'll check your answer first. Wait a minute. Okay. So that is your homework, number 3. Remember, the Pythagoras, number 3. Double check your answer in number 3.
อันนี้เขาบอกอะไรมาเนี่ย
Slant.
สันเขาบอกสันมาแสดงว่านักเรียนต้องหาอะไร
สูงเอียงแล้วก็ฝึก
ฮะเขาหาพื้นที่ผิวด้วยเหรอ
อ๋อเอา
ถ้าหาพื้นที่ผิวก็แค่หาศูนย์เอียงอย่างเดียว
So you need to get the slant height. How to get that? So if we draw like that, so we have 10 and we need to get the slant height and then 13 and therefore we have 5. So that is your homework. Okay? So that is your homework. All right. Homework number 3. Okay, so that's it for today and goodbye.